Hi, I'm Michelle and welcome to our stretching routine today. We're going to be going through some stretches for your posture. So these are stretches that help to open up the chest and the front of the shoulders and stop you slumping forward. I'm going to be guiding you through a series of exercises sitting, and then we'll do a couple of exercises also to lying down. Now, all you'll need is a towel. So have a towel for these stretches, and if you still happen to be in your pajamas, you could use the tie of a bathrobe as well. So let's get started. We'll start with our nice tall posture first of all. So on your chair, let's start by lengthening through the crown of your head, lifting towards the ceiling, and relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Let's take a big breath in and roll your shoulders forward. Breathe in, bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Now breathe out and take the shoulders back and down. Let's go again, breathing in and breathing out, back and down. I always like to start these little stretch routines with this exercise. It's just a really nice way of taking tension out of the neck and shoulders, and back and down. All right, taking your towel, and I'd like you to start with your hands about shoulder width apart. I'll turn side on so that you can see what I'm doing at home. So I'm going to start by breathing in and breathing out. Really roll the shoulders forward, push forward, and you're stretching between your shoulder blades here. You can bring your chin down towards your chest as well so that you can feel a stretch through the back of your neck. Let's go again, breathing in and breathing out. Press away, push the towel away. And once more, breathing in and breathing out, and press away, and let's take the towel down. All right, now we're going to stretch out behind. So take your towel behind your body, and this is a nice way to use the towel. Some people have difficulty getting their hands clasped together. So if you can't do that, you can use the towel this way. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out and lift the towel away from your back and come back down. So you can see that I've got my fingers, my hands are underneath the towel, my palms are towards the ceiling. So I'll go again with that. Breathing in and breathing out, lift away as far as you can. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears, so you're trying not to hunch with that, so lengthen. And once more, breathing in. And feel that lovely stretch across the front of your shoulders and perhaps starting to stretch through the front of your chest. Now, if you're feeling confident with this, you can take it forward, breathing in and breathing out, and you can lean forward, just make sure that you don't feel dizzy, and you can take it into a forward bend and lift the arms quite high there. And I find that that can really increase the stretch through the front of the shoulders by coming forward. But just do that if it feels comfortable, otherwise stay seated upright. Okay, and let's come back down and bring the towel back and through. So you should have a sense of just having stretched through the front of your shoulders. We're now going to go through our T and V stretch combination. If you've stretched through it with me before, take your towel and bring it around behind your head. We're going to start with elbows low today. So you can see where I've got my hands positioned here. I'm going to have a big breath in. Now I want you to breathe out and bring your elbows back and take the towel, try and get the towel back away from the back of your neck if you can. Bring the elbows closer in together, breathing in and breathing out, and take it back. And I'll just show you what that looks like from the side. And breathing in. This time see if you can bring your elbows a little bit higher if your shoulders aren't too sore. So breathing out. And you can see that I'm really working at pulling the towel back in that direction, away. So I'm really opening up through the chest and shoulders, and that's what I want you to do at home. And breathing in. And one more time, a little bit higher again. So that's really counteracting that forward rounded posture that we tend to get. You're really opening backwards. Just be careful not to hyperextend or overarch through your lower back with that. And down, and take a break. All right, from that T stretch position now, we're going to work into our V stretch. So you'll remember that the breathing in, so we take the arms back. Now breathing out, and stretch right up high and take your arms into a V. You could do this in a doorway as well, couldn't you, if you're standing in the doorway? Try to bring the towel right back behind your body. And again, breathing in, stay looking forward, keep the gaze forward. Breathing out, really open up that chest. And if that's too difficult for you, you can just keep the elbows in that lower position that we started with before. One more time, breathing in, take the towel forward. Great, breathing out, bring it back. And now let's slide straight down to our T stretch. So down into your T, that should feel really good. And back up, breathing in here. And breathing out, pull it down into the T. And we've got one to go. Here we go, breathing in. And breathing out. Take the elbows back, bring the towel away from the back of your head. Great, and bring the towel back around. And you'll feel that you need to lean forward again now. Big stretch out in front, chin down. And bring the arms down slowly. All right, we're going to now move down onto the ground. Again, we'll be using the towel or your bathrobe tie if you're using that. So I'll meet you down on the ground now. So coming down onto the ground now, you'll still need your towel. So just keep it across your thighs at the moment or across your hips. Make yourself comfortable, lift your bottom if you need to. Use a pillow underneath your head if you need to, or a little cushion. And again, take your towel so that your hands are about shoulder width apart there. We're gonna have a big breath in. Now breathe out and bring the arms over and back as far as you can comfortably with the towel. And come back up again, breathing in and breathe out. Now, as you're lowering the towel over and back, you're not hyperextending through your back. Keep your back in the same position, not overarching or anything like that. But using the towel here is a really nice way of increasing your movement. So we're going again one more time. And you'll find that drawing back on the towel can maybe help you get a little bit further than what you might get otherwise. And if you can get your arms right back, hold it there for a couple of breaths, breathing in and out, and again breathing in and out. Now take your arms wider and we're moving straight into our T stretch here. So here's our T stretch, and from our T stretch position, I want you to bring the elbows in, breath in, and breathe out, and see if you can get the elbows right back to the ground, and see if you can then get the forearms and the back of the hands down to the ground as well, pulling back on the towel. Let's do that one more time. Bring the elbows together or closer together, breathing in. And breathe out, really open up through your chest, pulling back. Now with the back of your hands as far back as you can, hopefully they're on the ground. Don't worry if they're not. Here we go, we're going to breathe in and we're going to breathe out and we're going to stretch right up. Try and keep the back of your hands on the ground, the forearms on the ground, so you're going to that lovely V, and slide back through. We'll do that one more time, breathing in and breathing out. So we're stretching throughout, full range there, so getting a lovely chest stretch to really open up through our chest and our shoulders. And coming back down. Now see if you can stay in the T position here. Bring your knees together and your feet together. And we're going to roll to the right. So roll to your right and keep your left shoulder down on the ground. See if you can keep your left elbow on the ground as well. Now that's going to stretch through your chest on the left side. It's also going to give you a nice rotation stretch in your back too, which is an added bonus there. And coming back up to center, let's go to the other side. So breathing in, just take it slowly and comfortably, breathe out to where it feels comfortable for your body, and try and keep that right shoulder on the ground and hopefully the right elbow as well. And that's going to stretch through the right side of your chest. Really nice way of opening up through the chest and shoulders. One more time either side, breathing in and breathing out, roll across. And here's our last one, breathing in and breathe out and roll across. And let's come back up to center, bring your towel down, a couple of pelvic tilts, flattening out your lower back into the mat, and and back. Really nice feeling to flatten out that curve in the lower back, rolling back, so tilting the pelvis backwards and rolling back through. Okay, to finish off, we're coming on to our tummies. Now, you can use a cushion here if you need to, and I'll just do a demonstration. If it's uncomfortable for you lying on your tummy, lying flat, you can always use your cushion underneath your hips like that if you need to. I don't need to, so I'm going to use it, move it across to the side. But what you will need is your towel. So just lay your towel, if you can, across your back. Now, we're going to come down. I'll show you at home what I want you to do, and then you can follow along. So, taking each end of the towel and moving your arms right back down and pulling the towel down as far away from your shoulders as you can. All right, so what we're going to do with this exercise is keeping the head down, going to breathe in and breathe out, and lift the towel as high away from your back as you can. Now, the wonderful thing about this exercise is that not only does it stretch out your chest, it also strengthens through your postural muscles at the back. So it's another one of those real bonus exercises. So follow along with me at home if you can. Breathing in, breathe out, and bring the arms right back. Pull the shoulders away from your ears and bring your shoulder blades together. And let's come down. Let's repeat that a couple more times. Breathing in and breathing out. So you should be feeling your back muscles working here and your chest stretching out, or the front of your shoulders. And one more to go. Breath in and breath out. And you can see I'm holding it up there for a little bit, just to make those muscles work a bit harder. And let's lower down slowly. So let's bring one hand under one shoulder, one hand under the other shoulder. And I'd like you to lift up. You can just bring that towel to the side, or if you're on a hard surface like I am, it's handy to put it underneath your knees just to soften that up. And now, just to finish, let's take our bottoms down towards the back just slowly. If you can reach out in front, spread your fingers wide and take your chest down towards the ground. If that's uncomfortable on your shoulders, bring your forearms in and you can rest your head down there on your forearms. I'll take my arms out in front and just guide you through the breathing here. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Now with this breath, we're trying to really breathe into the back. So really expand your rib cage into the back, breathe into your belly as well. Nice deep breath in. And out. And once more, slow deep breath in. And out. So coming up slowly. And just take a moment there. I really hope you've enjoyed that posture routine today. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.